We'll get one more. You're safe.
Hi, folks. Are you ready? Thank you. We're glad that you're here, and we're going to try to do some entertaining for you, and we want you to do this. Anything you see or hear up here on the stage that you like, put your hands together, let us know it, because as somebody said, the country and western singers and pickers, that's just like saying sick 'em to a dog, because I tell you, we're ready to go when they get through that. We're going to get things started off here with a little number that I don't get hard over here on the face to come over and do a little singing with me. It's one that's entitled Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms, rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Roll down the jack till the little train comes back, and I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Now where was you last Saturday night? I was lying in jail. To my right over here, the lady, we call her the queen of the country and western fiddle. She hailed from New Baltimore, Michigan. Give her a big hand, Miss Hazel Lorraine. All right, so we're glad to have her. She pulls a mean bow, and you're going to see that as the show goes along. Now next to hers, with another fiddle in his hand, this fellow most of you folks know, he comes all the way from Oklahoma. We call him the Okie Fiddler, and he can just do that and some other things too. He's quite talented. We're glad to have him too. Put your hands together and give a big welcome to Mr. Ralph Ayers. You're going to find out why I'm on stage what I am right now. He is a guy that is a little bit different in a way. Two states claim him, to be honest about it. Oklahoma claims that he's from Texas, and Texas claims he's from Oklahoma. Right behind me here with this little fiddle, bass fiddle, is a man that he says he's only had this thing about a couple of weeks. We know better. We've seen him before, haven't we? All right, anyway. He hails from St. Louis, Missouri. We're glad to have him, too. Give a great big Sleepy Valley welcome to Mr. Art Boer. And I didn't pick it on purpose to introduce the man on my left, which is the smallest of all of us. But you give him a guitar, folks, and he's 10 foot tall. Yay! He hails from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's one of yours. We're glad to say that he's one of ours, too. And give a big round of applause for Mr. Andy Walsh. Me, I'm just an old country boy from Alabama. Harold Huddleston, and I'm from Alabama, as I said. And we're glad you're here. We hope that we entertain you and do something that you like. All right. I would like to... they're too close to pace. Yeah, they're too close. I'd like to slow this thing down a little bit and ask Andy, if he would, to kick me off on this next one. It's one that I know you remember. I hope you enjoy. It's called "Don't Be Angry." be cold outside, but I can see now I'll be shedding some clothes here in a minute. But if I start, you ladies just don't worry about it. After I get through, I'll probably still have on more than most of you. Excuse me. I got something in my mouth there, but
You want us to get you a glass of water?
no, that's all right, Ralph. Just let it walk on down. And speaking of getting some water, it's about time to call on you for a job. So how about you stepping forward with that fiddle and doing Liberty for us?
Okay.
As I said, he can pull a bow too, and we're proud to have him. There are 4 sisters, and you might have noticed that I paused a minute ago, and somebody said it was too close to the show here reading. But anyway, I was reading the note then that was handed to me. There are 4 sisters here from Illinois that we want to dedicate at least a fiddle piece to. Well, we'll do it again, but we want to dedicate that one to you. The 4 sisters from Illinois. Would you stand for us? All right. There they are. We're glad to have you. Thank you. I'm going to try another number here that I believe that you will enjoy. I get a lot of requests for it anyway, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to call on Ralph to start it. And if you will, Ralph, kick me off on the green grass. Alabama. I've been known to run a few races, yeah.
Were you successful?
Well, yeah, I think so. I only lost one.
Well, what was the matter? What happened there?
Illness and fatigue.
You kidding?
Yeah. That's the reason I lost it. They were sick and tired of me. All right, we're going to get Andy started on this fender bender over here of his. We like to call it fender bender. I've heard that before now. I don't originate that, but that's it's a Fender guitar, and he does one heck of a job bending those strings. And he's going to do, folks, and you didn't believe that we even had such a thing, but he's going to do the Sleepy Valley Polka.
Wait a minute. The real title to this song is Martin's Valley Ranches, Come and Buy Your Lot or Rent It.
Oh. He needs to talk to somebody about an ad, don't he? All right, Mr. Andy Wallace on the guitar. He can play that guitar. Thank you, Andy. We'd really appreciate it. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I almost feel like I'm being left out of something up here.
Yeah, hey, well, we got a show to do, and you should have done, yeah, that's what we got up here. I'm sorry. I tell you what, dude, just think of something historical, and that's stuff. I mean, just get your mind off of it. Think of something historical. I did. What'd you think of that?
Niagara Falls.
Well, I can't, I'm sorry, but we'll just introduce one more. I tell you, let's bring the bass fiddle man up here. Get him out front here with a number. We want to... Now, this is the guy that told me that he bought this thing 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he's been trying to learn how to play it. And we do a little number.
How could you help me let me hold the bag, didn't you?
Hold the bag. Oh, were they holding? Okay. Well, we can't get that. We got to go. He's our leader. You've been wondering who the leader was? Who are you? Here he is, right here. No, I know now. We got to play the music. We ain't got time to rock.
Are you ready to get
But we're gonna turn him loose here on this bass fiddle, and you you be the judge just if he learned just a couple of weeks ago? We're going to do a little bit of Just Because. Window in the darkness till boredom overtook is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. When he finished his speaking, he turned back to the window, crushed out his cigarette, and he faded off to sleep. But somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found some words that I could keep. You got to know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Hey, got it. All right, got it fixed up. I tell you, folks, I want to do just a little bit of bragging, maybe, if that's what you want to call it. But I am so glad to be playing with the musicians that I'm playing with up here. I think they're some of the best. I really do. We're gonna. I hope this is not who I think it is, folks. I want to apologize to you if it is. I'm telling you. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on?
They told me there's a jam session going on here.
Oh, no, this is a hoot nanny.
Well, that's all the much the better. I can hoot.
Can you hoot?
I can hoot a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, though. I want to know, who are you? Where'd you come from? Are you the one that called me this afternoon?
Yeah, I asked you if there's this.
Yeah, but now wait a minute. What time did I tell you to be here?
Well,
Now, you're late.
I can't help it. I know
What
you told
happened?
me
Come up
it
here
was
and
7
tell me.
o'clock,
Come on up here
but,
and tell me what happened.
well, I got over here by Edinburgh, and they was, I had to get some gas. Well, I stopped there to get some gas, and then they had a sign there. I'm always reading signs.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you can read?
I don't, but a lot of people tell me what to say.
Oh, I see.
But this sign said, clean restrooms. Well, it just kind of made me a little late to get all that work done.
I've introduced all these people up here, and it's just common courtesy that you tell the people who you are. So introduce yourself.
Well, first I'll tell you that I got down here by McAllen, and then there was another sign.
Oh, again?
Yeah, I saw another sign. It said, ladies, drop your clothes here.
Where was it at?
It was at a new laundry. I presume it was a new laundry they put me in, and I waited.
Well,
I waited.
You waited.
I waited, and I seen I was going to have to come on. No one showed up.
Then who are you?
I'm Alfie, cousin Alfie. I'm from Blue Jacket, Oklahoma.
Where are you from?
Blue Jacket, Oklahoma.
Blue Jacket.
When my folks, when I was little, they moved to Pea Ridge, Arkansas. That's a little ways from Siloam Springs. And it's right north of where all the newlyweds go to after they get married.
Where did they go?
Down to Hot Springs.
Well, you won't do. I don't know about you. What's that thing you got there?
I got me an instrument that's been handed down in the family for years. This instrument is what they call a commoditar.
No, you won't ever get that. What will it make music?
I call it a royal flush.
What's that you
It's got the sheet music that come right with it. You read it page at a time, and you only take off what you need. And you just hang it right here on the guitar like that. But I don't read music, and I don't know as far as I'm concerned, they just stick it right there in that hole.
Since you got this thing, I presume you can play it, or you
Oh yeah.
try to play it.
Oh yeah.
What do you?
It's got a true tone. It says right there, it's got a true tone.
No, that says true tone.
Oh, true tone.
Yeah, that says truth tone. That don't say true tone. I told you couldn't read. That's what's wrong with you with all these signs. You don't have no way of knowing that that's what those signs say. Anyway, probably because you call that a true tone.
Well,
But anyway, let's see if you can.
it plays.
Okay, let's hear it.
And but I need some electrification.
All right. Okay, get it. Are you folks willing to let him try to play this thing? All right, we get him plugged in here then.
Well, he's saying he needed some putrefaction.
Yeah.
He didn't say it fell
He's got to get his music all ready and everything. So.
Oh, you want that in, son?
And but I'm wondering about this thing.
Oh, it's in.
Folks, I'm sorry for the interruption. But maybe.
I see you got extra equipment with you.
Oh yeah, you need. Okay. Let's turn him up for her. Let's see.
Listen here.
It's the first time I've ever accompanied anything like that.
I'm not sure I want to even.
It won't be the last. I'd like to sing you my song that we learned up on the hill when my dad and I used to work by the still.
I tell you, before you start that, let me ask you, where did you get this dress that you got on? I mean, I want to know. I believe you're going to store it.
Don't you think I look kind of like Speck?
Yeah, but
Speck got tired of this old hat and he gave it to me.
Speck Grove.
I don't know what his name was.
Well, there's a comedian by the name of Speck Grove.
I presume.
National.
I presume.
Okay.
And Porter gave me this jacket.
Yeah, now he plays it. All right. Okay. Then.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
That sounds pretty good.
We ain't getting through. white lightning. Well, demon, living in searching for a place where he made his food. While they kept on looking, well, my daddy kept on cooking in his food. White lightning. Hey, we got some grand old lottery stars here. Yeah. I see Kitty Wells out there. Hey, Kitty, what do you think about this stuff called white lightning? White lightning. Well, demon, living in the city, searching for a place where he made his food. While they kept on looking, well, my daddy kept on cooking, and it's whoopee, a white lightning. Hey, we got another grand old lottery star out here. Oh, yeah, I see. There's Ernie Tubb. Hey. Yeah. How about it, Ernie? What do you call this stuff called white lightning? Well, the sun may come and go, but there's none Thank you, Ernie. Well, I told Pappy what he called his room. He said, white lightning to the Mountain Dew. I took a little nip right away I knew, and my eyes go out and my face turned blue. Mighty, mighty pleasing, Pappy's gonna squeeze and whoopee. Oh, white lightning. Kept on looking, well, my daddy kept on cooking, and a white lightning. Hey, we got one more grand old opera star. We don't want to leave him out. There's Grandpa Jones up there. Hey, Grandpa, what do you think about this stuff called white lightning? Well, they call it that old Mountain Dew. You know, Cousin Alfie, I guess I'm glad you came out. You know, but now we got a problem. Ralph left here a minute ago, or a little bit ago. Okay, we need him. And since you've done your act, how about you just running out of here and Ralph? Is he a cousin of yours? Yeah. Well, go see if you can find him for us. Okay. I'll try to get him to come back here.
Yeah, we need him.
Probably out there.
Goofing off someplace. That's he found somebody to talk to.
So long, folks. I'll see you next time.
We have a surprise for you folks, and I'm sure you're going to thoroughly enjoy it. We're going to ask Miss Walt and his wife to come up here, and they're going to do a duet for you. And we'll let Andy do the announcing of it, or Paul here one. We're glad to have you.
Can you get that attached there?
Yeah, I don't.
Or you got that upside down? Yeah, that's good. Is this a surprise to you?
I'm out here.
In C, remember?
Okay.
Another guest with us tonight that I want to call up here. It's a fellow that lives pretty close to me up in Alabama. The name is Marion Davis. He blows a heck of a harmonica, and I'd like to call him up here on stage and play one for you. Marion, come on up here. Give him a hand, folks. I think you're going to really enjoy this. Yeah.
Folks, that's going to be a kind of a hard tack to follow, really. You know, sometimes you can tell when you're going to have a bad day anyhow. You get up in the morning, you know, you think your water bed has sprung a leak. Then you just remember you don't have a water bed. Or maybe you're in the bathroom shaving and your wife comes by and says, "Good morning, Henry," and your name is Marion. Or suppose your son comes up to you and says, "I wish Anita Bright would mind her own business." Try a little bit, those folks. Now, sleep in your barns tonight, mister. Here's an oldie, I believe. Or it's so lying out on the ground.
be earning something to add to our home. And she talked till I finally decided that the stranger could stay in our home. When one evening as I came from a workshop, I was laughing and whistling with joy, just expecting a kind-hearted welcome. It was a day from my wife and my boy. Now this note said my wife and the stranger run away and had taken my son. Oh, I wonder if God up in heaven only knows what that stranger has done. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Miriam. Glad to have you. Let's see if we can do a little yoga. Folks like to hear some T for Texas? All right. T for Texas, Lord, T for Tennessee. T for Texas, yes, T for Tennessee. T for Brazil, that girl that made a wreck out of me. Doodly, appreciate it. All the applause, we really do appreciate it. Hey guys, wait a minute. Oh, man. I tell you what. I never seen so many interrupted in my life. What have we got now? Hey, I hope this I think it is. I think you still have New Year's Eve myself. Man, I said, listen.
I so busy I'd come down and let you sing that song you wrote me.
No, now, I didn't prepare. I didn't plan to sing a song that I wrote you. In fact, I don't even believe you're the one that I wrote the song for. No. No, you're...
I'm Elvira.
Elvira.
But you can call me Elvira.
That's not what I want to call you.
How you like my new dress?
You know, that looks sharp, though. Wait a minute, where did you get these? I seem to recognize.
You gave them beats to me, but John Conley gave me these rose-colored glasses I'm seeing through.
Well, where did you get all of this other?
And Minnie gave me her hat, and Lulu gave me her dress before she exploded. And Darlie, she gave me,
Now, we got to yeah. We do a
I have to get my shoes at Walmart.
Listen, I want to know, is your last name Crabtree?
Elvira Crabtree.
Is that right? Well, now, I just can't believe this. You don't look like the one I used to know.
Well, you've kind of changed too, Harold. Oh, look at you.
What do you mean, look at me?
Where's the bee?
Listen, I tell you now, we're trying to do a show, and we had cousin Alfie. Now, isn't that one of your?
Alfie's my brother.
I thought you was a sister to Alfie. We've already gone through him. We got him off, hunting Ralph. We still haven't got Ralph up here. Now, here you come interrupting us, but what do you
Well, I want you to sing the song that you wrote.
Listen, I didn't plan to sing it. How about you sing it? You sing the song.
Would you help me?
Hey, I'll help
Well, I
You tell us what
guess I can.
you. You tell us what key.
Have you got an instrument I can play?
Well, we got this harp.
Someone call my name.
Somebody said out by there. What's that? Hold it.
He's like a clothes.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey.
Now you're awake.
I'll sign my autograph after that.
You'll have a minute to get a picture. Huh? She had to get her instrument here. Got to get it plugged up. We may have to move back here to her. All right, here we go.
I may have to remove
No,
it.
now, not only that, but we're going to have to get on with it for you before we get you.
I may have to remove my gloves.
Oh, okay. How about your girdle?
Listen, Sonny,
I'll hold your gloves. How's that?
I don't want you holding my purse. It's not for money. It's some personal things I have.
All right. I'll lay these down in the office. Okay. Go ahead. play that
And
thing?
the kids too.
Indeed, all right. All right, you sing the song, and we'll hear it. So we got to get you off here. We got to show you. You really have. We got to get Ralph back up here. You go find Ralph and tell him to get on. Tell him about the house.
I'll probably run him back down in one of them bars somewhere.
Well, all right, go hunt him and find him and get him up here. We're glad you come, but we need to get this show on the road.
Bye-bye, sweet cheeks.
Well, you got let her out of here. I tell you, I know nothing that could follow that better than asking Andy to do us a little boogie-woogie on this guitar over here. Okay, yeah. There you go. tell you, that's really rolling on with those booties. Thank you, Andy. Let's slow it down a little bit, and I'd like to try one here that I think you will remember. Hope you enjoy it. There goes my everything. There goes my only possession. There goes my everything. I hear footsteps slowly walking as they gently walk across a lonely road, and the voice is softly saying, darling, this will be goodbye forevermore. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only possession. There goes my everything. Hazel Lorraine. As my memory turn back the pages, I can see the happy years we had before, and the love that kept us on our beating has been shadowed by the closing of the door. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only possession. There goes my everything. Yes, there goes my everything. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. We're going to call Hazel, ask her to step to the microphone here and do a little number that we really enjoy hearing her do, and we think that you will too. Hazel doing Ragtime Annie. She pulls a mean bow, don't she? Yeah, we're glad to have her. We like to hear her play that fiddle. She does an excellent job. I'm going to ask Andy, if he will, to kick me off on one here. And that is one that we... Wait just a second, excuse me. We got another interruption. Yeah.
By golly, I tell you. Oh, there he is.
Here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not been gone so long, I feel like that I ought to reintroduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ralph Ayers.
I got in jail and no boy got me out.
Oh, he did? Well, how come?
Well, you in jail? Yeah, I didn't make it back there in time. No boy bailed me out.
Thank you, Chris.
You been in jail? You mean they arrested you? Yeah, jail, that's what he said. He's been in.
Well, I'm sorry, you just should have, you know.
Great relief to be
Hey,
back with
you
you,
know, it's a great relief. I guess so. All right, we're going to ask Andy to kick us off here on one entitled, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You? Have I we're going to call them right back to the mic, and we're going to ask them to do a number that I'm sure you're going to really enjoy. And they're going to do it at twin fiddles, and it's entitled Faded Love. Listen to this, folks.
Let's dedicate this to those nice ladies from Illinois, okay?
For sisters, Illinois. And done awfully good by those two fiddlers, I think. Let's get in seat, fellas, and we're getting down towards the end of the show. I would like to say this, or ask you, if we were able, and I haven't talked to the management here, but should we be able to book another date a little later in the season here, would you like to come back? So now, have you enjoyed the show? He said he'll try to do better next time. Maybe he won't get caught next time. Here's one of my most requested, well, it is my most requested numbers, and I get requests for it everywhere I go, and I want to try to get it on this show too. So, I'm going to ask Andy to kick it off for me. Waltz Across Texas. When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me, with those stars in your eyes, I could walk across Texas the fiddlers back up here. Would y'all like to hear them do the Orange Blossom Special? All right, here we go. We're going to do one more number. We can call this last. We're so glad you come. We hope you've had a good time. If you get a chance to see us again, we'll try again to entertain whoever. So we're going to do a little bit of Snow White Dove. On the wings of a snow white dove, he sends his tears, sweet love. from above.